The search is on this evening for the man who officers believe killed a respected attorney in a gas station parking lot.
Friends say the man that police are looking for is the victim's ex-boyfriend, Ty Hoffman. The 44-year-old was involved in an eviction case with the victim. Kelly Phillips was shot to death Monday morning. He lives in northeast Minneapolis, but the shooting happened at this holiday gas station in Arden Hills. Witnesses say two men drove into that gas station together, and one man got out and shot Phillips 3 times. Earlier this afternoon, authorities were searching for Hoffman at the Anoka County Blaine Airport. These images from Sky 4, you can see Ramsey County deputies and Blaine police combing that area. Investigators tell us they were following up on tips that led them to the airport. Susan-Elizabeth Littlefield has been talking with the victim's family and learned the timing of this murder makes it even more difficult to accept.
That's exactly right, Frank. You know, Kelly Phillips was a busy man. He had many business ventures. Aside from being a successful attorney, he was a co-founder of this club here behind me. It is closed today in his honor. And in just a few weeks, he was about to take on a new role, his husband. He was going to marry his boyfriend. But instead, his ex-boyfriend is now being searched for in his murder. Before Kelly Phillips was part of a mystery, he was part of a love story, set to wed his fiancee Nathan in a matter of days. A union his father, who lives in Iowa, says the family was excited about.
He's very lucky in picking a mate partner that is very caring, loving.
The two lived here on this northeast Minneapolis street. Active in the neighborhood association, locals say that Kelly took meticulous care of the block and the several buildings he owned, even taking the bus stop trash away in his own car if it got too full.
One of the most caring, respectful, loving individuals. Imagine.
Phillips grew up in northern Iowa, brother to 4 siblings, uncle to 7, with 2 more on the way. Just 2 weeks ago, he'd been with his family, helping his parents move.
Expressed his love of his parents to us, and we were very appreciative of that.
Kelly's dad says even when he was young, he had several jobs, eventually graduating at the top of his law school class at the University of Iowa, then becoming a corporate attorney at Boston Scientific.
He was a very generous son and did well in his business.
Now the ones he loved so much will gather not to celebrate, but to grieve.
We're in the process of funeral plans and so on, and all of that we have to do yet.
Now, I also spoke with Kelly Phillips' fiance's family today. They said he's been crying all day, that he loved Kelly very much, and he hopes he's in a better place. That was his statement there.
Yeah, timing's terrible. And I know, Susan-Elizabeth, you found out more about this relationship between Hoffman and Phillips. It goes back a while, right?
It does. It does. Apparently, they had been broken up for a few years at this point, but we did find some paperwork today indicating that there had been a court case between the two of them, that Phillips was evicting Hoffman from a property that he owned, and that was back in March of this year. So still many questions, still unfolded. Very complicated case.
It is, yeah, and the search continues tonight, so we'll update things at 6. Thanks.